Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Burns Family Pavilion here at St. Francis High School for tonight's WCAL matchup between the visiting Notre Dame Tigers and the St. Francis Lancers. I'm Paul Cunningham, flying solo tonight as the retired mailman Terry Ward couldn't make it tonight, a wife under the weather, so he's doing a munchery run for her. We are just about to get started here as the starting lineups being announced by both coaches. Josh Davenport is the head coach for Notre Dame, and for St. Francis, Brian Harrigan. The officials take the floor. You see the crowd that has assembled here tonight. The scorer's table is in place and ready to score, as is their wont. The huddles break, and we should be getting started here in seconds. Olga Fossilo will be jumping it for Notre Dame Belmont, and for the Lancers, it will be Danielle Adams. The tip is controlled by the Lancers, and they will set it up. Daisha Abdicator with the ball. Woman-on-woman defense here for Notre Dame. Three-pointer shot by Abdicator is no good as it goes off the back glass and off the rim. Corralled and controlled by Megan Smith as the Tigers will bring it up. Errant pass goes out of bounds and over to the Lancers as Cam McNabb lofted that one a little bit too high for Limu Venisi and turns it over to the Lancers. Abdicator will bring it up for St. Francis. Gets it to Kelly Duran, they'll work it away. Kiana Tom and a whistle underneath. A foul called against St. Francis. It's against Danielle Adams. First foul of the ball game. Megan Smith working against Kiana Tom as a double teamer in the backcourt. Cam McNabb comes back to help her out. McNabb looks to drive, dishes off. They'll work it around into the corner, driving up the baseline. A scoop shot is no good, but rebounded by the Tigers. They get it back to Megan Smith again. Now a long cross-court pass. Two attempt on the way is short, and it was an air ball, and Eleni Giotinas put up that shot. And because she didn't draw the rim, the 30-second clock expired, and the ball goes over to the Lancers. 6.5 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Abdicator with the ball for the Lancers. Adams with it. Gives off to Isabel Knox. They'll work it around. Up top to Tom. Tom takes a three-point shot off back rim. Rebounded by the Lancers. They get it back to Tom again. Puts it up and in, a left-handed hook shot. So the Lancers the first on the scoreboard here. Full court pressure by the Lancers. A drive to the hoop, an open lane, lays it up and in. Cam McNabb comes and answers right back as the Lancers gave her a lane. They break right through the press. Abdicator has it. Danielle Adams. Abdicator looks to drive, gets into the paint, dishes it back out to Tom, and then a travel on a stutter step by Kiana Tom. Take another look at it. The last rebound, and then they get it back out, and then Kiana Tom able to actually score the first points of the game. Baseline opportunity, driving to the hoop. A foul is called as Eleni Giatinis will go to the line to shoot 2. The foul is on number 20, Isabel Knox. .5:13 to go here in the first quarter. We're tied at 2. Hits the second and pushes the Tigers into the lead for the first time tonight. Advocator quickly up the floor. Now she'll pull up and set up the offense. Kelly Duran dishes off to Tom. Kiana Tom looks to drive, dishes it back out. 3 attempt on the way is no good by Kelly Duran. A battle for it underneath, and a foul is going to be called. We'll take another look at it. As you'll see Kiana Tom dish it out, and then the 3 attempt on the way is no good. A scramble for the ball, and Kiana Tom was forced out of bounds. The foul was on Megan Smith. Kiana Tom up top. 3 attempt on the way is good. Off of the glass, Kelly Duran, her first 3 of the night, pushes the Lancers into the lead 5-3. 4.5 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. They get it down low inside a double team, and a foul is going to be called against the Lancers. Take another look at the 3-point shot that was made by Kelly Duran. They work it around, and Kelly gets it up and in for the 3. Foul was on Danielle Adams. That's her second personal foul, so they're going to need to substitute for her pretty quickly. Drive to the hoop, almost a travel, but the ball's stolen away by Kiana Thomas. Tries to dish it out to her teammate who wasn't ready for the pass, Isabel Knox, and the ball goes back to the Tigers. Megan Smith with it. Drive towards the hoop, and a reach-in foul. Looks like it's going to be called against the Lancers. We'll see who it's going to be on. It is on. It's on number 20, Isabel Knox. That's her second foul. So both Knox and Danielle Adams are both leaving the game for a moment as Marissa Mondave comes in for the Lancers, and also let's see who came in. Adriana Frazier. Applicator with the ball. 3:45 to go here in the first quarter. 3 attempt on the way is no good by Applicator. Follow-up is no good. Rebound by Applicator. She'll bring it back out and set it up. Drive to the hoop. She's mugged on her way to the hoop, but they're going to call an offensive foul, I believe, against Applicator. Another look at it as you'll see her go in. That, unless they called a travel, they may have called a travel. We would like to remind you that this telecast is brought to you by the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, a Sutter Health affiliate. Choose your PAMP doctor today. And we've got the standings for the WCAA. You see St. Ignatius and Archbishop Mitty high atop there with 7-1 records, and then it kind of becomes mundane. Sacred Heart Cathedral, the only other team in the WCAL over 500 with a 5-3 record, and Presentation Valley Christian both at 3-5. And then tonight's game, the Lancers 2-5, Notre Dame 0-7, but Notre Dame with a winning record. It's just tough once you get into the WCAL. Much as it is with the boys' sports, the girls' sports are just as rugged in the WCAL. So the horn sounds. The Lancers have broken their huddle. They await the Tigers. And the Tigers come out. So it was a traveling call against Abdelkader that turned it over to the Tigers. 3:24 to go here in the opening quarter. Cam McNabb with the ball, looks to drive into the hoop, can't get in there. Megan Smith with it, they'll work it around. Fasola with the ball. Gets it to Smith. Smith drives, and they're going to call an offensive foul against Megan Smith. Another look at it here. As you'll see him get the ball to Smith. Smith looks to drive, and then a push off with the arm. And nice job by Kiana Tom to hang in there. First foul against Cam McNabb. 3 team fouls for Notre Dame. 4 team fouls against the Lancers. 3 attempt on the way is off the back iron. No good by Mondave. Quickly up the floor come the Tigers. They dish it off the side. A quick shot on the way. No good. Tipped around and controlled by the Tigers. And then the Lancers come in. And they're going to call a foul against Abdelkader. Coach Harrigan, I don't think, agrees with that call, but bounce pass gets it in. Spin move up and in. Nice shot by Limo Venisi. Her first points of the night, and we are tied at 5. 2.5 minutes to go. Venisi has lost her shoe. She's quickly trying to get it on, and she does. Abdelkader with the ball. Drives into the paint, puts it up and in. Nice shot. Aisha Abdelkader, nice shot. And again, losing a shoe is Lima Venisi. We'll take another look at Abdelkader's drive as she just sort of sees a quick hole and then drives it in, puts it up off the glass. Very nice shot by Abdelkader. Slight delay as Lima Venisi ties her shoe. She's accomplished that task. We'll resume basketball. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Venisi gets it down low. Turn shot is no good by Megan Smith. It's tipped out of bounds. Off of the Lancers, it will stay with the Tigers. Smith to inbound. Long inbound pass gets it into Katie Brandy. Tries to get it down low, and an errant pass goes out of bounds. Gio Tennis couldn't get to it. It's Lancer basketball. Marissa Mondave to inbound. Here's a look at the errant pass. Goes right out of bounds into our camera. And we promptly return the ball. We're good that way. Abdelkader dishes off. 3 attempt on the way is off, errant, out of bounds, and it should stay with the Lancers as it went off the back of Katie Brandy. Out of bounds. Marissa Mondave couldn't get that one to go. 1:20 to go here in the first quarter. Seven to 5, Lancers in the lead. Abdelkader drives, dishes out. 2 attempt on the way, yes. Kelly Duran hits the deuce, makes it a 9-5 ball game. 1 minute to go. Smith looks to drive, pulls up, goes cross court. Nice read by Kiana Tom. She looks to go coast to coast and is blocked by the rim. Rebounded by the Tigers, and Smith will slow it down and bring it up. Tries to get it down low, tipped out of bounds off of the Lancers. Another look at the basket, the last basket that was scored. Nice pass out by Tom, and then the shot on the way by Kelly Duran. Hits the 2. Nice play for the inbound, and Gio Tennis with the 2 points. It's a 2-point Lancer lead. They lead 9-7. 23 seconds to go in the quarter. Only 15 on the shot clock, though. Abdelkader dishes out. And a travel as Kelly Duran was setting up to take the three-point shot, and great defense by Eleni Giatinis. And she went out there to challenge the shot and forced a travel. 12 seconds to go in the quarter. Cam McNabb with the ball. Fasolo looks to drive, puts it up, can't get it to go, rebounded underneath by Frazier, and they can't get a shot off, and one quarter is in the books. St. Francis in the lead, 9-7.
Ever since we moved to the United States, Palo Alto Medical Foundation has been taking care of our health. We love our doctor. She is always ready to listen to us and is very professional and answers all our questions and is very reassuring. PAMF has been there not just for my own family, but for the whole community, whether they're seeing patients or providing doctors for our free medical clinic.
Some of the fans here tonight watching this WCAL matchup. And the Lancers are ready to get the second quarter underway. The Tigers will have the ball. Megan Smith with the ball. They trail by 2. Giatinis. They get it down low, and a reach-in foul is going to be called, it looks like, against the Lancers. Foul is on Marissa Mandave. 16 fouls, so on the next foul, it'll be bonus for the Tigers. A 5-second violation as Megan Smith couldn't get the ball in. Second time they've done that tonight. Lancer basketball. Applicator brings it up. Tom with it, back to Applicator. Lancers will work it around. Applicator looks to drive, spin move, nice pirouette. Kiana Tom for 3, in and out, can't get it to go. Scramble for the ball underneath, and it will be Notre Dame basketball. Megan Smith with the ball. Baseline drive, gives it up. And Aaron pass goes back court, and a turnover to the Lancers. As Callie Larson couldn't hit her intended recipient, and into the backcourt it went. Applicator gets it. Three attempt on the way, no good. Nice try by Kelly Duran, just missed on that one. Megan Smith will bring it up. Down low, nice pass, layup attempt is good by Eleni Giatinis. She's got 5 points. We're tied at 9. Baseline drive, bounce pass, they'll work it around. Tom with the ball, Tom looks to drive, dishes it back out. 2 attempt on the way is good by Kelly Duran. Duran's got 7 points on the night. The Lancers have 11. 6:10 to go here in the first half. Lob pass is deflected out of bounds. Substitution for the Lancers as number 30, Genesis Merriman, checks in. Lob pass is in and almost losing control of it. Nice job to hang on to it by Giatinis, and then a 3-second violation is whistled against Olga Fasola. So Fasolo gets called for the 3 seconds and turns it over to the Lancers. Applicator with the ball. Down underneath, spin move, and shot is blocked As Duran tried to get the shot up, and Giotinis with the block. Giotinis with it, gives to Megan Smith. Underneath, Giotinis off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebounded underneath by Merriman. Merriman will push it up the floor, gives off to Tom. Tom gets it down low to Merriman. Merriman into the paint, off the glass. She's fouled, the shot doesn't go. But Genesis Merriman will go to the line to shoot 2. Take another look at that. As you'll see Tom get the lob in. Merriman backs the defender into the paint and puts a shot up, just couldn't get it to go. Hits the first. Makes it a 3-point Lancer lead. Hits them both. Nice job at the free throw line by Genesis Merriman. A 4-point Lancer lead. Three seconds again. I'm sorry, it was a foul. Offensive foul called against Cam McNabb. It's McNabb's second personal foul, 15 foul. Advocator with it, looks to drive, comes baseline, loses the handle on the ball, out of bounds it goes, and it'll go to the Tigers. 4:46 to go here in the first half. And the Lancers will take a timeout. Thanks to the Palo Alto Medical Foundation for their continued support of KMVT's high school sports coverage. A quick 30-second timeout being taken here by the Lancers. We'll see how quickly the officials enforce it. There's a shot of Josh Davenport, and there's a shot of Brian Harrigan, the St. Francis coach. As the horn sounds, and they'll break their huddle. It will be Notre Dame Belmont basketball. Cam McNabb brings it up for the Tigers. Fasolo. Underneath, shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Advocator, as Giotinis couldn't get that shot in the paint to go in. Advocator probes that defense. Gets it down low to Merriman. Merriman is double teamed, and they're going to call a travel against Genesis Merriman. McNabb gives off to Smith. Short jumper on the way, no good, gets her own rebound, still can't get it to go, gets it again, puts it up again, and finally her perseverance pays off as Megan Smith gets her first 2 points of the night. Third time was a charm. 3:45 to go in the half. Advocator dishes off, 3 attempt on the way. High arching shot is netted by Adriana Frazier. Makes it a 5-point Lancer lead. Fasolo cross to McNabb. McNabb shot up, no good, tipped around and brought down by Applicator. Quickly, she's up the floor. She has a person on either wing and dishes off. Nice pass to Kelly Duran. Duran hits the shot, and with that, quickly, Josh Davenport calls a timeout for Notre Dame. A break in the action, 3:11 to go in the first half. 18-11, St. Francis. Shot of the last basket by the Lancers. Has just a great pass by Applicator. Tiger basketball. 3 minutes to go in the half. Megan Smith looking for anybody to give the ball to. They try to get it low to Fasolo. Fasolo, nice move underneath. Off the glass, can't get it to go. Putback is up and in. Nice job by Megan Smith. She's got 4 points now. Advocator just probing that defense again. Now drives in, loses the handle, out of bounds it goes, and over to Notre Dame. Let her look at the last Notre Dame basket down low. The shot doesn't go, tipped around. Nice job by Megan Smith to get it, put her right back up and in. Back to live action now. Well, sort of live. For me, it's live. Shot clock running down, he gets it off. Advocator comes out with the rebound as Giotinis couldn't get that shot to go. Nice pass cross court to Tom. Tom is double teamed, gets it back up top. They work it around. Advocator will try a three. Can't get it to go, tipped around and rebounded by the Lancers. Nice job by Frazier. And a whistle and a foul will be called prior to the shot. The foul will be against Eleni Giotinis. It's her second foul, 6-team foul. So now both teams will be in the bonus. The Lancers have done a nice job of not committing that 7th foul. They got 6 early in the second quarter and have been foul-free since that point in time. Advocator up top, 1:25 to go in the half. Advocator steps on the line as she draws to the hoop, but prior to stepping on the line, she is fouled. A blocking foul called against Notre Dame, and it's against Limu Venisi. Another look at it as you'll see her draw in, and the foul has been a reach-in. But it will send Advocator to the line to shoot 1-1. Gets the first one to go. And she'll get another. Coach Harrigan calling out encouragement from the bench. Can't get the second one, and it's rebounded by Fasolo. Smith with the ball. Down low, Smith has it, tries to get it down underneath to Fasolo, and it's swatted out of bounds by the Lancers. Another look at it. And you'll see the pass coming down, and nice job getting in there and swatting it out by Adriana Frazier. Inbound pass. Callie Larson with it. Callie with a scoop shot, and she travels before she can put the shot up. Turnover to the Lancers. Just under a minute to go here in the first half. Lancers with a 6-point lead. Merriman with the ball. Advocator back up top. Tom has it. Tom thinks about it. Now looks to drive, goes in, tries to get it off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebounded underneath by Fasolo. Smith with it. Venisi looks to drive. Venisi all the way in off the glass, can't get it to go, but she is fouled, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Let her look at it. And you'll see it get the ball to Venisi, and Venisi sees a lane and tries to take it all the way in. Venisi can't get either one, and it's rebounded underneath by Frazier. And Tom will bring it up. Gets it to Advocator. 10 seconds to go here in the half. You'll hear them counting down in the background. Applicator dishes off. Tom will take a long three, and it's well off the mark, tipped around, and rebounded by Venisi. She just hangs onto it, and we are at halftime with St. Francis in the lead, 19-13.
KMVT 15 provides an array of professional media services for businesses. Our video services include ribbon cuttings, grand openings, promotional, training, corporate culture, testimonial, and much more. By hiring our professional staff, you are helping to support our mission to provide resources and educational opportunities to the community. Give us a call today.
As a busy mom of 3 kids, I find it extremely convenient to access My Health Online. My Health Online's messaging service allows me to keep in close contact with our doctor.
Being able to email the doctor with questions gave us assurance that they do take an interest in the patients. That's why we've been with PAN for more than 10 years and keep adding members, the newest member.
Second half action just about to get underway here as we await the Lancers to break their huddle. The Tigers are on the court. Here comes St. Francis. It will be Lancer basketball to start the second half. Kelly Duran will inbound it for the Lancers. She gets it in quickly to Abdelkader. Kiana Tom with the ball. Abdelkader looks to drive, dishes back out. Nice ball movement by the Lancers at the moment. Tom looks to drive off the glass, can't get it to go. A whistle and a foul will be called against Notre Dame, sending Kiana Tom to the line to shoot two. We'll take another look at it. You'll see Kiana Tom come in and she gets blasted just as she gets to the basket. Foul is on number 10, Megan Smith. Tom hits the second, makes it a 20-13 lead. Full court pressure by the Lancers. McNabb brings it up. Kiana Tom in pursuit. Gio Tennis with the ball. Gets it down low to Fasolo. Fasolo off the glass and in. Olga Fasolo. Her first points of the night. Abdelkader with the ball. Drives in, left-handed scoop shot off the glass. Gets it to drop. And she'll be rewarded with a free throw. Another look at it as you'll see her probe that defense and then come in with a left-handed shot. Nice job by Abdelkader to get that one to drop. Can't get it to go, tipped around, and out with it come the Tigers. Smith dishes off, back to Smith. Tipped by Tom out of bounds. It'll stay with Notre Dame. Gio Tennis with the ball. Two on the way, no good, air ball, but a rebound by, they're gonna take it out of bounds. They'll whistle it as a 30-second violation. and give it over to the Lancers. Either way they had it. Applicator to bring it up. Six minutes to go here in the third quarter. Applicator will take a three, can't get it to go. Rebounded underneath by Megan Smith. Smith pulls up, lob pass into Fossilo. She can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound, puts it up again and gets it in. Olga Fossilo has 4 points, all here in the third quarter. Makes it a 5-point Lancer lead. 5:20 to go here in the third. Tom with the ball, looks to drive, dishes out, tries to get it to Applicator, but out of bounds it goes and over to Notre Dame. We'll take a look at the last basket down underneath. You'll see Fossilo put it up, but can't get it to go, gets her own rebound and muscles it back up and in. Pressure in the backcourt by the Lancers. And a travel will be called against Geotennis. Shot on the way, no good. Rebounded underneath by Geotennis. Geotennis dishes off. Three attempt by McNabb is no good. Tipped around and rebounded by the Lancers. Corralled there by Danielle Adams, and a whistle and a timeout called by St. Francis, a 30-second timeout. KMVT thanks our sponsor, the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, for bringing you this season of high school sports coverage. Choose your PAMF doctor today. 4:12 to go here in the third quarter as we've got a quick 30-second foul. Coach Harrigan, well, there's a shot of Coach Davenport. There's Coach Harrigan. He's been a little frustrated with the officials as he's been in one of the officials' ears about some blocking fouls down here at the far end that he feels are not being called. Lancer basketball, Mondave to inbound it. Gets it into Duran, back to Applicator. A whistle and a foul called against number 30, Fossilo, so perhaps Coach Harrigan's pleadings have been listened to. Shot on the way off the glass, no good by Durant. Scramble underneath, a jump ball will be called. The possession arrow favors Notre Dame, so it will go to the Tigers. Pressure again in the backcourt by the Lancers. McNabb has it. McNabb tries to get it down low. Now she'll take the jumper. Can't get it to go. Scramble for the ball. Rebounded out there. A long rebound. Get it back underneath. The shot is up and good. A nice play by Limo Venisi to corral that one and put it up and in. Another look at it as you'll see the long rebound that is corralled out there by Callie Larson. She makes a nice pass back into Venisi, who makes a shot, takes the free throw, can't get that to go, tipped around. Vanisi has it again, and she's going to be called for a travel. Substitution for the Lancers as Genesis Merriman re-enters the game. 3.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Abdelkader with the ball. Looks to drive, dishes out to the far side. Frazier, a jumper on the way, is good. Adriana Frazier, she's got 5 points. Stolen away, Frazier has the shot blocked. Nice play in the backcourt. Shot is blocked by Frazier. Lancers come away with it. Way up floor, quickly up to Merriman. Merriman lays it up and in. McNabb gets it across midcourt. Smith with the ball. They get it down low to Vanisi, and Vanisi can't get it to go, but she is fouled. Take a look at the last St. Francis basket when they come out with a nice pass here by Abdelkader out ahead to Merriman, and she lays it up and in. Oh, Vanisi took enough hops, but just couldn't get it to go into the basket. She hits the second one. It's a 26-20 ball game. 2:20 to go here in the third. Abdelkader way up top. Three attempt on the way, no good. Scramble for it, out of bounds it goes, and it will be Notre Dame basketball, and with that, a timeout will be called by Notre Dame Belmont. 2 minutes and 2 seconds to go here in the third quarter. The Lancers in the lead, 26-20. A couple of Lancers up there with their pads. I'm sure they're doing homework here on a Friday night. Lancerland. McNabb with the ball. Tipped out of bounds off of Frazier. It will stay with the Tigers. Oh, nice pass on the inbound and a nice play there as Gio Tennis lays it up and in. She's got 7 points now. Minute 40 to go here in the third quarter. Abdelkader with it. Working it around. Tom back to Abdelkader. Off to the corner to Frazier. Throws up a prayer and cannot get it to go. Rebounded underneath by Gio Tennis, and then a foul is going to be called against Kelly Duran as she continued to fight for the ball. And ill-advised foul on that one, but only her second foul. Smith brings it up. McNabb off to the corner. Gio Tennis can't get it to go. Rebounded by Duran. Pushes it up to Tom. Tom will let the offense set up. Notre Dame in a zone defense now. They try to get it down low and throw it into that zone, but then no, they tip it away, but none of the Tigers pursue the ball, and it goes back to the Lancers. Frazier for a long three, can't get it to go, rebounded by Advocator. She'll pull it back out. Shot clock is off. 15 seconds to go here in the third quarter. They'll work it down for the last shot. Over to Frazier in the corner, back out to Advocator. She looks to drive, gives it back to Frazier. They got to put it up. Tom rushes it, and nothing doing as the clock expires. 3 quarters in the books. The Lancers in the lead, 26-22.
Since 1982, KMVT 15 has been providing media resources to the community. Yearly, we train over 300 youth through our video camps. We offer classes in all areas of media, from video to editing, photography, graphics, and much more. KMVT 15 is your community resource, connecting communities through media.
Some of the crowd here for tonight's basketball game. Lancer basketball as we enter the fourth quarter of play. Lancers with a 4-point lead. Duran gets it to Applicator. They try to get it down low to Merriman, and nothing doing. Out of bounds it goes on the errant pass. And the Tigers are hanging around. They're certainly not giving up in this contest. They only trail by 4. McNabb with the ball. McNabb will get called for a travel prior to the shot. She tried to pass it off, and it was tipped by a Lancer. She gets it back, but shuffled those feet. Applicator with the ball. Lob down to Duran. They try to get it underneath again. A kick is going to be called against Notre Dame as they kicked it out of bounds. They tried to get the ball down low to Merriman. Duran to inbound it for the Lancers. Tom thought about it. Now being harassed by Smith. Gets it down low to Merriman. Merriman lays it up and in. Genesis Merriman. She's got 6 points. And the Lancers own a 6-point lead again. 6.5 minutes to go in the game. Fasolo can't get it to go. Rebounded by Applicator. Quickly up the floor she comes all the way in. Throws up a prayer. It's not answered, but she's fouled on her way in. That was, she'll take it. I didn't see much contact there, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2. This is the first, she'll get another. In and out, can't get it to go. Rebounded underneath by Giotinis. Smith with the ball. McNabb with it, gets it to Smith. Smith in the paint, turnaround spin move, up and in. Megan Smith, she's got 6 points. 5:50 to go in the game. Down low, give to Merriman, and a whistle, a travel on the stutter step turnover. We'll take another look at the last basket. As you'll see, the pass, they get it back to Smith, and she does a nice little stop and then a spin move and puts it up and in. They trail by 4. They get it down low, and a whistle, a foul in the paint. It's against Abdelkader. That's her 3rd personal foul. McNabb with it, gets it down low to Fasolo. Fasolo spin move, and it's partially blocked. Abdelkader looks to drive, dishes off to the corner. Duran for a 2, can't get it to go. Smith tries to get it down low into the paint. Fasolo with the hook shot, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Frazier. Abdelkader dishes out a 3 attempt by Duran. Yes. Kelly Duran, she's got 12 points. The Lancers have a 7-point lead, 4.5 minutes to go in the game. Smith looks to drive into the paint. She almost travels. Scoop shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Duran. Tipped, almost stolen away by Smith. Abdelkader weaves her way through some defenders. Dishes off to Frazier. Frazier comes into the paint, but she travels before she can get the shot off. Another look at the last basket, as you'll see Abdelkader come down, dish off, and Duran nets it. A timeout called by Notre Dame Belmont, a 30-second timeout. This game is brought to you with help from our presenting sponsor, the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, a Sutter Health affiliate. Choose your PAMP doctor today. 4 minutes and 6 seconds to go in the contest. A 7-point lead for the Lancers. It is Notre Dame basketball. Into Megan Smith. Smith looks to drive, and she is fouled on her way to the hoop. It's going to be against Kiana Tom. It was before the shot. Her first foul's the 5th team foul. 3:52 to go in the game. Down low, shot is blocked by the backboard as Venici tried to get in there. Nice passing by the Lancers. Frazier can't get it to go, but Merriman comes crashing into the boards. She can't control it. And the Tigers will bring it back the other way. 3.5 minutes to go in the game. Down low pass, up and good by Venici. Very nice pass by Eleni Giotinis to get it to her. A 5-point lead for the Lancers. Tom with the ball. Abdelkader drives, has a lane, lays it up and in. Keisha Abdelkader, she's got 7 points on the night. Smith spin move, shot is up, no good. Fasolo underneath, lays it up and in, and she gets the rebound. She's got 6 points, and she'll go to the line to shoot a free throw. Another look at it. You see, get to Smith. Smith can't get it to go. But Fossilo able to get it, puts it up, and she's fouled. Trying to pull the Tigers back to within 4. She hits it. Abdelkader brings it up. 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Lancers content to run the clock. They own a 4-point lead. Merriman loses control of herself and then throws an errant pass. McNabb with the ball. Smith has it. Smith thinks about a 3, then tries to go low, and a whistle and a foul will be called against Notre Dame. It'll be an elbow called against Venisi, and it will turn the ball over to St. Francis, but a timeout is called by St. Francis. A break in the action, 2 minutes and 2 seconds to go in the ball game. St. Francis in the lead, 33-29. Struggling to stay awake, both the gentleman and our cameraman. I joke because we have a tremendous camera crew here tonight, doing a heck of a job for us. Abdelkader gets it to Tom. Tom will try a 3, a high arching shot that doesn't go, and a whistle underneath. And a foul called against Notre Dame. Durand inbound, gets it to Abdelkader. 1:45 to go in the game. Tom thinks about it again, gives off to Durand. Durand looks for a lane, struggles in, and a foul is going to be called against Venisi. Another look at it. Drive and then a block there by Venisi. Kelly Durand can't get the first one to go. Her first time to the free throw line tonight. She's got 12 points. A couple of 3s and 3 deuces. Nice shot there of Kelly Durand. Hits the second one. Makes it a 5-point Lancer lead again. Smith will bring it up. 1.5 to go in the contest. They lob it into Smith. Smith goes back up to McNabb. McNabb will try a 3, can't get it to go. Rebounded, a scramble for it, and the Lancers come out with it. Now another scramble. Abdelkader has it. She's going into the weave between defenders and then pulls it out, and a whistle, a timeout is called by the official. And I've not seen this before. They call a timeout to allow, I'm not sure why, but the official called the timeout. And it's a full timeout. So a break in the action, 1:04 to go in the game, 34-29 St. Francis. It's the bouncing knee. Always a fun ride for young kids. Kelly Durand inbound for the Lancers. They get it into Abdelkader. Abdelkader looks to drive. She's got a lane and a foul. They're going to send her to the line, as that's what they have to do to try to climb back into this ball game. That is now putting Abdelkader to the line to shoot 1 and 1. She is 1 of 5 from the line tonight. So that is, at least at the moment, who they want to foul. She calmly hits the first one. and will be awarded with another, a 6-point lead now for the Lancers. Can't get the second one, tipped around and brought in by the Tigers. Benisi is fouled from behind by Merriman. And that should send her to the line to shoot 1 and 1. Hits the first. Hits them both. Benisi has 9 points on the night and a foul in the backcourt. They foul Advocator and will send her to the line. Advocator hits the first. And the second. So she's warming up at the stripe. Applicator has 10 points on the night now. Drive to the hoop by Fasolo. She is fouled before she can get the shot off and will go to the line to shoot 2. Coach Davenport doing a nice job. He's only got 2 subs on the bench, but he's bringing 2 of them in that haven't played much tonight every time they go on defense, and they're the ones taking the fouls. So he's not going to lose any of his starters. Fasolo hits the first. There's 43 seconds to go in the game. And it may be the longest 43 seconds I'll have spent in a long time, with the amount of fouls they're starting to get. Can't get the second one, tipped around, and a timeout is called by Notre Dame. As a nice job by Katie Brandy to get on the ball, and then Coach Davenport called the timeout. A break in the action, 40.7 seconds to go in the game. 37-32 St. Francis. Shot of some of the crowd as they patiently wait some additional free throws. But first, it'll be Notre Dame basketball. They'll try to get a quick shot in, and then once again a quick foul. They try to get it down low. They can't. McNabb goes in, puts it up and in. She's fouled and will go to the line. Cam McNabb, she's got 4 points on the night. Here's another look at it. As you see her try to get it in low, it's tipped around, and then McNabb comes out with it, able to come in and put it off the glass. And it's now a 3-point ball game with 35.8 seconds to go. McNabb can't get it, tipped around. Merriman almost loses it. Now a scramble for the ball, and a foul is going to be called against Notre Dame. Foul is on Fasolo. That's her 4th foul, so she's 1 away from leaving this contest. Kelly Duran will go to the line to shoot 2 because it's now in double bonus. It was the 10th team foul. Hits the first. Good clutch free throw there by Kelly Duran. Duran has 14 points now. And it's the second for 15. 15 points for Duran. Smith will bring it up in a hurry. 30 seconds to go in the game. Fosilo lead pass, they get it in. Oh, a foul is called. It will send McNabb to the line. A nice pass by Fosilo. Almost got it in there to McNabb, and she almost converted on it. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 as the Lancers are now in double bonus 2. .22 seconds to go in the game. She hits the second free throw, makes it a 4-point game and a quick foul. We'll send Abdelkader to the line. Tasha Abdelkader to shoot 2. It's a second. Smith will quickly push it up the floor. All the way in, lays it up and in, gets it to go. Megan Smith, coast to coast. Let her look at it. You'll see her come down quickly, and a nice move to go in there and lay it up. Smith will go to the line for the free throw. It's her first time at the stripe tonight to try to make it a 2-point ball game with 16 seconds to go in the game. Can't get it to go, rebounded and then stripped away. The layup is good. Eleni Giotinis makes it a 1-point game and a reach-in foul. We'll send Abdelkader to the line with 8.3 seconds to go. Another look. Couldn't get it to go, stripped away, and a nice job by Eleni Giotinis. They're looking for a towel to wipe the floor up with. They're instead going to obnoxiously make noises on the court, trying to dry the, kind of like a nail on a chalkboard. Now they bring out a towel. It's a much easier way to clean up water. Official gives it the seal of approval. So Abdelkader to shoot 2. It's a 1-point game. It's the first. Abdelkader has 12 points now. Can't get the second one, rebounded underneath by Vinici. They got to hustle, 5 seconds to go. Vinici trying to go coast to coast. She loses the handle, out of bounds, and over to the Lancers. 1.6 seconds to go, and a tough turnover for Vinici as she was going to go in and try to tie the game. A quick foul, but there's only half a second left. It will send Kiana Tom to the free throw line. As you'll see it come out here, Vinici breaks through 2 defenders and then decides to try to go coast to coast and loses the handle as she comes in, as she was going to have a layup attempt. And a whistle on the shot as they were subbing out. So you don't see that happen much. Player had the ball. They're going to discuss it as the shot. In my opinion, the shot should count because she had the ball. He should not have whistled it dead. They're still going to give her 2 shots, though. We'll see if Tom can make it. She does it again. Makes it a 3-point game. There's 1 second left on the clock. Hits them both and pretty much clinches the ball game with that with 1 second left. Smith has it, and McNabb will just throw it up the court. But clutch free throws at the end by Kiana Tom puts this one away for the St. Francis Lancers, and they come away with a 43-39 victory. We'd like to thank our producer-director, Bobby Chastain, our camera crew over Renee Mendoza, Lisa Tesler, and Tim Erskine. I'd like to thank St. Francis High School for allowing us to come out here and bring you this ball game tonight. For all of us here at KMVT, I'm Paul Cunningham. We'll see you next time.